Okay, here we are using the bug indicators. These are Gardner's. They're the most versatile indicator on the market and can be fished in several different ways. At this moment in time, we're fishing tight lines on both rods, and the indicator's simply clicked over the line and moved up towards the buzzers, because this will enable dropbacks to be shown if a fish moves back towards us. If you get a full-blooded run, obviously the thing is just going to shoot forward and the indicator will be going up and down just as normal. So that's got that covered. That's with your tight line situation. To show dropbacks even more clearly, you can actually move the line between the bug ears, trapping it. And what that means is, instead of when you get a slack liner without it trapped, instead of the indicator being able to slide up and down the line as it goes down, what you'll actually see is every movement of the line as it comes down, giving you more bleeps as it goes. So just a little bit more notice of the fact that you've got a drop back. It will stay in that one place on the line, as you can see. So that's your standard tight line situation. Another way of using the bug indicators, and this is a real popular method of fishing nowadays. People like to use slack lines. They've got a theory that tight lines through the water tend to spook fish, especially after a while. So there's a sort of a popular method now is to sink your line along the floor of the lake, then pull slack line off at the rod tips and have slack line literally all the way back to the reels. Obviously this makes bite indication a little more difficult. The beauty of the bug is that with its elongated ears, you can actually trap the line between those ears, rest the indicator on the ground, and that'll give you maximum efficient bite indication when you do register a bite. As with most bobbins, most bite indicators, you may need to adjust the tension of the indicator according to the wind conditions, undertow. There's various reasons you may want to do that. This is easily done on the bug. We simply have a rubber grommet and the two antenna arms pass between it, and they are tapered in almost that sort of shape, which means the further down the grommet is, the slacker these two meet together, the easier the indicator will fall off the line. The further up you move it, the tighter the grip between the two ears. So you can either attach your line between the two bug ears, or you can simply pass the bug ears right over the line and into the gap below. That's your bug indicator. If you get a bite using the slackline indication method, what will happen is what normally happens. Your bobbin will move up towards the rod because it's trapped on the line, even though it's slack and laying on the ground. So as long as the fish moves forward, that's another way of fishing the bug. As you can see, fishing the slackline method, even on a windy day like today, and there is a fair bit of breeze blowing, because your line is trapped between the ears of the bug, you're not getting lots of false bleeps where the line's able to move through the clips on other indicators. One last advantage of the elongated ears on the bug indicators trapping the line is that if you're fishing near snags, or if you're expecting drop back bites, if you can trap that line up near the indicator, it will follow the line every millimetre of movement down to the bottom, thus giving you maximum indication on a drop back bite, alerting you to the fact you have to get to the rods double quick. Drop back bite, fish comes towards you, that's maximum indication. So that's the bug indicator. And if that wasn't enough, these things come in 4 different sizes, 9 different colours, and there are 6 dedicated coloured beta lights to go. Oof. And I forgot to mention 2 different lengths of chain as well.